gonna get them videos from?
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. If you really want to know the truth about something, switch phone. Is your husband for 23 years? Why don't y'all switch phones for a day? So this way I can really examine what's really going on his side of the world. Maybe he's so far on social media you don't know. And that's why the topic automatically came up, OnlyFans, because there's too many other fucking apps on this shit. Come on, bro.
They both stuck. 23 years, they stuck.
Yeah, yeah. So there's something.
Years, he losing something, she losing something. They might just freak off and enjoy the rest of their life. I don't see the problem with it.
Yeah.
There's
something external.
Like you keep doing it. Why not? I don't see that.
There's definitely something external being influencing it. But your topic is what you said, social media versus the man. Elaborate on that. You're muted, brother.
You muted.
Come on, man. You're eating snacks and you're muted. What's going on, bro?
Man.
Come on. Oh, there you go, Barry White. Come on. What's going on?
The initial topic was, will women conform or adjust, rather, to be with a good man and reduce their social media usage, IG, Snapchat, TikTok, I don't even know all of them. But if they find the man that they say ticks all the boxes, and he says, you can't post yourself, risque pictures, or be with me. If you want to do that and get this attention from these people that are not going to provide and protect, then you can't be with me. So you got to make a choice. That was the original conversation.
Who the fuck you think you are giving somebody an ultimatum?
Thank you. But black men do it all the time. I only deal with black men. That's all I can talk.
As a male or female, who the fuck you think you is?
I just want 7 months of that. You know what I'm saying? It's insecurities. You know what I'm saying? And it never works out. Because now you got to deal with one insecurity to the next insecurity. It never gets better. That type of man never finds the sunshine at the end of the, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the tunnel. It's always dark in that world. And you are going to be miserable as a woman, you get what I'm saying? Because you can't make that type of man happy. You just can't do it. The minute somebody say something to you, oh, you want this man, this and that. Carl, we talked about that on a live before. Remember I said,
yes, we did. And that's my point. My point is this. I don't like manipulation no more than the next person. Don't use a fucking title as a means to say, oh, you have carte blanche to say this or say that. Even if you're the husband or the wife, who the fuck you think you is to tell somebody what they can and cannot do with something that existed before you?
Okay.
Now, we can compromise. We can have discussions. But let me want to. Listen, Blue, I am marrying Evolution tomorrow. I choose how much I come on social media. I choose to bring her on social media with me. I choose to shut my shit down. Not because she said what she's saying. Fuck her.
And that's where it should be. If it was before you, like Carl said, I totally agree. If it was before you, you can't come and just wreck something because, you know what I'm saying, you like a person, ain't no rings. None of that. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And
fucking Amish. We're not Amish.
Crazy. That's selfish on another level. That's crazy.
Selfish, that's manipulation on another level. Because if you start with something that small, now you open the door to control any fucking thing else. And I'm still going to say, who the fuck you think you is? Because you got dick? Or because you got pussy? Or you got a title now? Respect my choices and stop making your choices more prevalent than me.
All right. So let me tell you what I named the topic. The lady that was on here first, she gave me the topic. And I said, similar to what you said, Carl, if I'm going to be with you, let's just say we're both marrying Evo. Whatever she was yesterday, and I'm marrying her tomorrow, I have to accept that, no matter what the fuck it is.
Exactly.
Whatever I'm buying. And I know when I want the car just like it is. I'm not put no extra package in it. I'm not sending it off. I'm just like that. And you can't expect anybody, however you need them, and you accept them, for them to change for you. And I reversed it back and said, you can't say a guy, oh man, he's great, except he smokes weed. He's great, except he drinks alcohol. So as soon as he stops drinking, we're gonna be good. Same principle back and forth. So I agreed, but she did say, the lady, JP, she did say, women, you need to change before so that you can get better versions of men who will not want you to show your ass and titties on social media. You can't wonder why they don't want you to do that. That's what she said.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something, man. My instinct is just telling me that there's more to it that is not being said, and that's why I agree with what Smitty was saying, that there is more behind it, and most of it is going. I'm gonna tell you from a male perspective, it comes from him, because she was sitting behind her goddamn business, barbecuing and being married. All of a sudden, you came with this fucking shit. I didn't come to you. You came to me with it, and you're pushing it. So listen, men don't do nothing for no reason. We do things because we want something. I don't give a fuck how long you've been married, who you are, what's your background. We don't do nothing for no reason. We do things because we want something.
Yeah, I believe that. Thank you, pros and cons. I believe that. Like it's a controlling aspect, and then once you start him controlling you, it's a wrap for everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even let him get in the door with that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cut that off. That's a snake ready to attack. You know what I'm saying? Nah, let that go. Let that go. And this is my problem, right? Because I came in on like the middle part of the conversation, but it's a theme. It seems like it's a theme on IG, and I always have to fight against it. That so-called telling women that they're gonna die with the cat and dog. I got my brothers on here doing that. Y'all not God. Y'all cannot predict what's gonna happen in people's lives. You get what I'm saying? Get off the high horse. Stop trying to be Jesus and let people live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know. If that was the case, you wouldn't be down here with the peasants. You'd be up there with God. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit.
We're not gonna do that. Yeah.
Double bullshit. Triple bullshit.
And check this out. And check this out. Let me tell you something. A lot of us ain't qualified to give advice, and I keep saying that. Because if you can tell me about my life, can I look at your life and say I want to be you? 9 times out of 10, I can't do that. Let's be honest.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, Ev. What is the problem? What is the problem with emotion versus logic? What is the real problem? Because emotion versus logic is the biggest argument that I see on social media platforms. You're trying to tell a man that's looking at something logically, methodically, if you keep going on a certain mindset pattern, this is your outcome. Why is your emotion trying to tell him he's wrong? Because you don't like what he's saying.
Because it's not everybody's fate. Happiness is subjective. Whatever you want to do is subjective. Everybody, and excuse me because I'm real country, everybody is not on the same path. You get what I'm saying? Yes, I'm originally from North Carolina, big Brooklyn, but I'm originally from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Choose. You can be big Brooklyn or you can be country as fuck, but you can't go with both at the same time.
I am a black woman. I am superwoman. Y'all didn't know that? I can do everything well, too.
Listen, there are 50 ways to get from New York to North Carolina. We're trying to tell you as men, logically and methodically, there are 50 different ways to drive or get to North Carolina. Listen, which one of us is giving you the direct approach? Which one has less toll? Which one is going to cost you more gas? This is what we're telling you, and y'all emotional are telling us we're wrong. We're telling you the outcome. Why y'all don't want to listen?
Because you pick your own path. First of all, it's a
generalization.
The path. I almost every day with these titties out. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at my life, you would be shocked that I even come online and talk to people. You understand? When you see me at the job, you don't see me like this, but this is another side of me. How can you judge me off of that when you don't know my life? You get what I'm saying? It's judgment.
Hold on.
It's crazy.
Okay, we're not actually trying to judge. If you actually, well, I'm trying to say the nicest possible. Women, if you tell us what outcome you want, then we will use logic to give you the calculations to get to your desired results. We're not trying to just give broad strokes and say everybody's going to fail. That's not what we're trying to do. On average, women want to be married and be successful in marriage, on average.
Right.
So we then talk about that. But if you're saying you individually, I don't want to be married, that's not my desire, that's not success for me, okay.
Then keep them titties out.
No, but then I'm going to ask Carl.
The ones that want to be married keep their titties out too. They titties. They supposed to be.
But then
You see, you can't do that because now you're ignoring you're ignoring the trade-offs when you're doing that. Men are always telling y'all the trade-off. If you want A, this is what you lose, this is what you gain. You can't ignore the trade-offs because you're not the consumer. The man is. He's deciding.
Up all the time, though. These hoes
it doesn't matter. The man still decides.
The hoes are winning.
The man is still.
We need the hoes.
Yeah.
Stop vilifying the hoes. We need the hoes. They are winning. Y'all not going to get the good girl. Y'all going to get the hoes.
It doesn't matter.
And 10 different directions and sit on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all get. Y'all not going to get the sweet girl, the church girl. Y'all ain't even looking
We're still deciding. We're still the consumer. We decide, not you with the pussy. We decide if you're fuckable or keepable. Bottom line. You can't change that.
That's what y'all are keeping. Y'all are keeping the hoes. Let's be honest.
No,
we decided.
Hold on. Are we marrying them? Or are we just...
Yes, y'all are marrying them.
Ain't nobody marrying no goddamn hoe. What the hell?
Turn on your TV. That's all you got to do. Turn on the TV. You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere. These are not good girls that's being selected. The only real good girl I've ever probably seen that really got selected, as far as like when you turn on your TV, was what? Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? That's about it. Everybody else is hoes. I hate to say that. Everybody else is hoes.
You said it one time. I haven't said it one time.
And in the real world, y'all are going out to the clubs and stuff. Y'all not picking the good girls to marry. Y'all not doing that.
Well, see, that's where you're wrong at, because the guys that we're talking about of certain caliber are not in the clubs. They're in their house. See, this is why I said, y'all women are so used to shopping at fucking Western Beef, y'all don't know how to shop in motherfucking Stuart Leonard. The reason being because y'all only shop what you know. You don't shop where you don't know, because if you go up there, like I said, them motherfuckers that y'all want don't want y'all. Y'all know
nobody wants these boring church ladies. Y'all are not marrying the boring church ladies.
Boring church ladies.
And then y'all in the strip clubs. You know what I'm saying? You're online. You're in the clubs. Like let's be honest. Y'all bored. Like you know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't pick them.
I'm trying to understand which guy you're talking about. I'm trying to understand which guy you're talking about.
Wear turtlenecks, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense. We see what it is.
But we're not.
I tell ladies to enjoy their life. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's supposed to be for them will come to them. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to stop everything for a certain look when that's not them. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. When you do that faking and fronting and frauding, you know what I'm saying, to get these men, the real you coming out, sis. You know what I'm saying? The real you coming out. And he gonna be mad that he picked, you know what I'm saying, the 304. You know what I'm saying? That perpetrated as the good girl. Be yourself, man. Be yourself.
Hey, Blue.
And find the man that you're supposed to have.
You know what
Stop telling these
she's doing, Blue?
to stop
doing
this stuff.
What she's doing, Blue? All she's doing, Blue, is she is making a movement, like a lot of these women, most of them unqualified for marriage. She's pushing the agenda of getting these women back to being the Wallonas from Good Times, the Jackie from 227. How did that work out for them too?
Well, why they gotta be them and they just can't be themselves? Why they can't be ever?
You're not listening to the outcome.
Why
because
all these women that y'all put out there with a negative narrative to change. You know what I really think this is? And we talked about agendas tonight. I really think that all this stuff is an agenda to lower women's self-esteem so that when y'all ready to come get them and slide up in them, y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that y'all supposed to be the good man, and they gotta pick. They gotta be ready for y'all. You get what I'm saying?
I've been around too many dollar store dudes. That's why y'all contaminated. Y'all too contaminated with these dollar store dudes. Y'all don't know what quality is. That's why y'all mad, because the quality guys, the men that got this shit together, will turn that has discipline. The guys that reject y'all, those are the ones y'all mad at because y'all can't get them. They don't want y'all, but y'all want them type of dudes. Y'all, listen, y'all don't want to change. Listen, y'all don't want to change to be, y'all don't want